What's happening, y'all? I figured I'd go ahead and stream today. If y'all have been watching the main Dragonlance channel, there's been some disheartening news. Joe Manganiello supposedly did a pilot, and they turned it down. The pilot still exists. My answer to that is, guys, pilot or not, it changes nothing. Okay? At no other time in human history have you as Dragonlance fans had the resources available to you. Now, granted, you're not going to make any money off of it because obviously Wizards of the Coast owns that one part of Dragonlance, okay, as far as the film division. However, that doesn't stop you fan sites. You monetize, guys. I know, this stuff doesn't run on bologna sandwiches and beer alone. But, like I said, you can still put out your content. That's what I'm intending to do. The shit that they've got a hold of, that's not Dragonlance. Never was, never will be. Okay? Dragonlance fans are still looking for evidence of their old gods. It's just like Dragons of Autumn Twilight. Okay? A lot of seekers, a lot of charlatans. You're still in the same boat. Now, with that said, I told Adam after he had posted that little thing about the the pilot getting turned down. I told him, I said, you know, you have a major Dragonlance channel, okay? When people type in Dragonlance on YouTube, your channel pops up. You have the platform. At no other time in human history have you had the resources to be able to make your content and put it out there. Myself, I'd rather be heard than paid. Now, I know that seems kind of stupid because, like I said, as an adult, you know, yeah, even if you don't need to be paid, there's other people that do, okay? People don't work for free, okay? Some people have families to feed, kids to take care of, shit like that. Be nice to think that everybody has everything taken care of and that everybody's got something to fall back on, that everybody's on Social Security, okay? Let's get real here, okay? It is about time and resources and about availability for some people, okay? However, like I said, at no other time in human history have you had the resources available to make your own Dragonlance content. That's my point, okay? I'm telling you now, there's when Corridor Digital can make, Batman shit, make the 60s Batman and put it in the current Batman movie. Now, granted, we don't have the same resources that Corridor has, but anybody with a laptop now, I mean, they do stuff with AI. It's just amazing. Don't give up, is what I'm saying. Most of y'all are just looking at this at the wrong thing, thinking that you have to have the blessing of Wizards of the Coast to do it. No, fuck them. As far as I'm concerned, they can rot in hell. Now, granted, your approach, you're not going to be able to take a mainstream approach. They'll probably fight you tooth and nail. But that's where you small-time Dragonlance people come in handy. Okay? You make your content. You make them look like complete asses. Enough word gets around and thinking, fans can come up with this, and yet these assholes can't. What gets me about Hasbro, okay? They make action figures. Have you seen a single fucking Dragonlance action figure? Where's my action figures at? You all are in the business of making action figures. Hasbro. No, they sold the film division. Whatever. Okay, fine. But like I said, they had the ball in their court. They did nothing with it. Okay? Don't look for them or to give you permission, is what I'm saying. Alright? Most of the stuff that I cover is material that come out 20 years ago. Thanks for whoever followed. I heard the little thing, but it didn't pop up. I just heard the sound. But that's my point. Okay? You out there, man on the street, okay? You got a computer. You got all this stuff. Now, granted, there is a certain approach to how you're going to have to do it. Okay? Wotc will come after you. Guaranteed. But for some of you smart people, if you take the certain approach, if I was correct, Margaret Weiss had to actually negotiate through Sovereign Press to be able to put Dragonlance content out during a couple of years when Wotc wouldn't do it. They did the same thing with Ravenloft. They licensed with White Wolf. If any of you enterprising motherfuckers out there can figure some way to weasel it out, if they don't care about it, then find somebody that does. Okay? There's fan communities out there. There's people willing out there to work on this shit and little more than willing to be heard than paid. I'm one of them. You take that for what you want. Okay? Most of my stuff I've put out as OGL simply for the fact that, there you go. 10-10 on the beard. Thank you, head doctor. First time chatter. All right. Hey, they actually showed up in chat. There you go. Hello. Watching. Okay. All right, guys. What was I going to do here? Let me get set up real quick, and we're going to go ahead and run Strahd's Possession. I farted around a little bit on it and figured out how to play it. So I'm doing a little bit better on it, so we'll run through a little bit of that. And then I've got some Dragon Magazine shit to pull up. I've probably got some extra audio stuff that I've come up with. I think I got something for Gutsucker Bird and some other stuff. We'll figure something out. All right. Give me just a few minutes, guys, and we'll be right back. Okay, go get you something to drink. Roll you up something, whatever. Like I said, my Dragonlance content tends to be PG-13, but I do tend to sometimes smoke weed. I try not to do it on the Dragonlance streams, okay? But if you're a bubble in the background, that's what it is, okay? Sometimes I'll mute the mic or whatever. All right, enough of me running my mouth. We'll be right back. All righty. We're still here, guys. We are rocking and rolling. Hold on just a second. Let me get situated here so we can better acclimate. I'm going to get my dragon orb on. I'll turn this baby on. Oh, what did I pull up? Okay. And I'll go ahead and show you here. What I got here, guys. Take a look-see at this. I think I showed you the House of Strahd. This is just the second edition reworking of the original Ravenloft module. Is what that is. It's just, it was reworked for second edition. And that's what that is. It's basically the whole module. You can read through it. It's you can get it on drive-through, or you can check Internet Archive at this point. It's whatever you choose to do. I prefer a legal way to pay for it if you need to. I actually bought mine, so there you go. Okay, let me go ahead and set this up. I know. I'm mumbling and rambling and doing stupid stuff. Okay, there we go. Of course, let me get that out of the way. There we go. Get it green. There we go. I turned it green. It's green now. It looks better at night. Right now, you can't hardly see anything, because it don't even look like it's on because of the sunlight coming in through the window. Oh, boy. All right. Let's go back to gameplay here, guys, for just a second. And let me go ahead and run Strahd's Possession. Ooh. Yeah, make sure I don't accidentally close this damn thing out by accident. I did that one time. Oh, that was so stupid. All right. Hold on just a second here, guys. Bear with me. All right. There we go. Pull up here. Thank you. Okay, guys, hold on just a second. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me be patient with me. All right. Okay, there we are. All right, we're there. You can see it, the game. Good deal. Let's go ahead and run this bad boy. All right, and one. All right, there we go. All right.
Having recently returned from patrol, the comrades of Lord Belt walked the corridors of High Hall, approaching the quarters of Elturel's sovereign lord. Word of the unforgivable is in the land. Forces without virtue, it is
Oh, I also found out
Forces
how
both powerful
to skip
and
all
corrupt.
that shit so you don't have to watch it a bunch of times. You hit escape.
In a rush of explosive magic, the door of the belt falls torn asunder. It is too late. With each stride toward the door comes the icy
Let me turn that
rush
down.
of failure.
It's echoing,
Amid
I
the
know.
debris lie Delt and the mage Baranta Chanson, still alive, yet both mauled by the ferocity of the attack.
Thank the gods you're here with us. By Helm, if only a moment sooner. The assassin who sought our lives has failed, but in his hand lies the holy symbol of Helm, the amulet torn from me as we fought. The cutthroat moves quickly toward the forest beyond the castle. Stop him and retrieve the amulet. Go now!
A vow to Helm is sworn in Delt's presence, and the quest begins. Never shall the Lord of Elturel see his comrades again, until the amulet is safely in their hands. At the gate, an order to raise the portcullis is
What I
given.
like about my dragon orb is
It ascends all too slowly for those whose blood seethes with anger over the assault on Lord Delt. Hours later and far beyond the hearts and homes of Elturel, the assassin's trail leads into an autumn wood. The apparent peace and beauty of the setting belies its danger.
Puff, 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 yeah. Yeah, here in just a minute I am gonna puff, puff, puff. Yeah, I see that emo right there. Welcome to the stream, Head Doctor. Come on in, we're gonna have a good old time. Oh. Now this actually sounds different depending on what sound card setup that you select in this. If you're running it on DOSBox, DOSBox actually has about 3 different versions of this. And it all sounds different. Check them out if you get it on GOG. I don't know how the Steam version works. I prefer to get it off of GOG. I don't particularly much care for the Steam version. I mean, some people prefer... Now, I've heard that Eye of the Beholder has some quality of life updates for the Steam versions. They are better than the GOG versions. But it just depends on where you want to get it from. I prefer to get it from GOG because a lot of times they get the manuals and stuff. And plus, you can dicker with it. They've got a thing within DOSBox that's set up that it makes it a lot easier to handle that, and you don't have to do all the bullshit. Of course, I've got... I got The Lord of the Rings, Volume 1 and Volume 2 for the Interplay for PC. We might run that here after a while, too. Alright, let's go ahead and continue the game. We're going to... There they are. I made it to Barovia. I've still got to find, I think it's... here in just a second. I picked some people up at my party. Yeah, I finally figured a lot of this game, it's not so much your stats, it's having the right item in the right place, and you can spam the shit out of most of the enemies. Like Taz here, you put his sling pouch in here, and he will use it. You can spam a lot of those enemies from a distance. You get behind a tree where they can't get at you, and you get in front of them, and you just continuously fucking pelt them with rocks until they die. That's how I did it. I just spammed the living shit out of the enemies. Alright, hold on just a second here. We'll read that. I'll go ahead and... Let's see. Okay, now... What is so confusing about this? You can use your number pad key, and it actually helps you move around a little bit better with this and the combination of the mouse. It's what I prefer to use. Okay? You use your mouse basically to click these parts, and you use your number pad key to move around. Okay? I prefer to do that. However, you can hit the space bar like that and use Yes, it's very primitive by today's standards. Okay. This was in the Doom era. Okay, you got to remember people were playing Doom, so yeah, there was a lot of that. It was okay. Okay, I'll figure out where we're at here. Okay. Alrighty. I gotta go to the Burgomaster's house. It said it's the largest building. I'm assuming it's at the top. You think? I think it's where it was at. So let's go north. Let's go north. You can pretty much max out your stats. You can choose your stats in this game. There's really no leveling up. I mean, yeah, you can level up and it acts a little better, but really at the beginning of the game, you can literally choose what stats that you want. So technically, if you're getting your ass kicked, you can tailor it to whatever you want to, so you don't get your ass kicked. Okay? They left it kind of free form because the game is somewhat unbalanced. It's a click fest. It makes you think that it's got a lot under the hood. You really don't. This was, I don't know, TSR games are kind of iffy. I mean, they had hit or miss. That's all I can really tell you. Yeah, he does look a little bit like Beavis, don't he? He looks like Beavis. He does look like Beavis. Beavis goes to Ravenloft. Oh, they did a Beavis and Butthead Zelda parody. Oh, it's hilarious. Look it up on YouTube. It's absolutely hilarious. It's called The Legend of Beavis. They took the cartoon and it's absolutely hilarious. Said the biggest building in town. Where? Get my damn. It's boarded up. Your NPCs. I mean, it's real primitive. And trust me, you got to get out of the woods and get to the Symbolic Road just to get to Barovia, and half the fucking time you get killed. It takes about 2 weeks just to get up to the... Did I just hear a cat? Did you hear that? Hope that ain't my cat. Did you hear that? What the fuck was that? I heard it, but... Did you hear that shit? Where's wind whistling? Oh, it's after dark. That's right. It's a sundown town. Watch your ass. Sundown town. I should have got my fucking map, but I didn't. Yes, they got a clue book, but I'd have to minimize it and bring it up, and I can't. It won't pop up when you've got the program running. You got to run one or the other. It won't run at the same time. you to actually make notes.
I came to destroy you! Yet, in tasting the
I screwed up.
I know you to be different than those who slew us long ago. My name would have been Strobel then, a humble jeweler. He earned his keep by the skill of his hands, content in both life and the love of his wife and children. Now I am vengeance, unappeasable, unwilling to forgive. I have risen up to exact revenge on those who murdered us. And though I will not kill you, I will use you. He who took our lives was called Victor Grimming. In the years to follow, he became rich, a powerful man capable of escaping all justice. At last, it is believed he escaped death itself and rules still from the darkness of his own tomb. Go to the cemetery and find you there a lord of ghouls, the undead murderer of my family. Destroy Grimmy, or I will turn my inner appetite for vengeance upon you! Thieves in the night, they came for stones, for amethyst and agate, for opal and emerald. These I gave them freely, yet their leader, Grimmage, chose a dark course and stole from us our precious lives. I begged, but it did not stay their evil hands. I have sought them all out. All are gone. Some humanity remains in this, my fearsome presence. Yes, destroy the ghoul lord. Some humanity remains in this, my fearsome presence.
Whoa. I don't like that. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, well, guess what? Your ass is fucking... As a matter of fact, I think, if I'm thinking correctly. Let me see what Ashford Morris has here. So what's he going... Oh, so in other words, he took control of Taz. Well, that's friggin' great. Pick up Victor Agreement's Bone Vault Key. Okay. Alright, Bone Vault Key. You had to have the key. Okay. Fine. What the hell is this? Oh, he's possessed. Okay. My cat, Taz, is possessed. What's she doing? Oh, I can outfit her with some... Shit, that's right. I can do that. That's right. I would say remove curse, but it's not on here. Nothing! Shh! I'm on Twitch. say bye. They've done killed everybody in the fucking party. Alright, we're gonna load it again. That happens. Oh yeah, you'll have to load and save often, trust me. It's a huge... Alright, we're not gonna go back in that house. No, we're not gonna go back in that house. We're not gonna get caught by the ghost again. Nope. We are gonna find out where the hell this damn river I'm guessing. Hold on just a second, guys. Let me see if this thing's fucking rolling. What the hell's it doing now? Just a second here, guys. I'm checking something. Making sure this damn thing's rolling. That sounds like Taz. Yeah, sure. Yeah, because it was outside the castle. You had to go outside the castle and then follow the road, right? We'll find out. That's north. Yeah, you're going north toward Castle Ravenloft. I thought the Burgomaster, though, was in here. You gotta go to Barovia and meet the Burgomaster and then go see Strahd. Oh, damn it! It did it to me again. Stop it! Second time it's done that to me. Damn it. Hold on a minute, guys. Let me get this thing back up again. Stop it. Bastards. Does this to me every fucking time. you use the crosshair on them, it will attack whatever's on screen. So instead of having to individually click on your party, it'll attack whatever's there. It's supposed to. See, we fared better this time than we did last time. Yeah, I guess I could get out the fucking module and look, but I don't think it corresponds with the module. Short sword. He's got a broadsword. I don't know. I'm thinking Astrid could probably use a short sword. I don't know. She's got a shield, so. Take that trunk, put it back there. Fit it back. It's a long sword. I don't know if she can use turret or not, but I'll look and see. Nah, she can't. Nope, she can't. That's what happened. get rid of this, get me back running into Ravens. And how would you know that he's got one frickin' eye?
No medicine can restore my faith. I threw it away and my future with it. The order of my youth gave me a great gift, the rights and title of paladin to be used for the good of man. As if my spirit and the title were one and the same. Ravenloft, trapped within these vile borders, my warrior faith turned slowly into the cynical villainy of an old man. Soon I will die. My last breath will escape my lungs like the howl of a demon, and I will roam forever in the darkest lands of the underground, or wherever traitorous paladins might go. For to be eternally stretched on the rack would be mercy. Still, I might yet wish to find the holy symbol I abandoned in chambers lost beneath the village of Barovia. Return it to me, and I will provide you with all the wealth of my secret chamber. Items none will ever see, save those who bring to me the holy symbol I so foolishly tossed aside. By looking where a man might never see, this eye patch. Beneath it lies a map to the catacombs. Yet this alone is not enough. First, in my old shack, you will find a footman's pick. Take it north of here, where a withered stump marks the position of a buried key. Stand to the west of it and dig. With the key and the map, the quest for my symbol may begin.
Withered stump marks the possession of a buried key. Stand to the west of it and dig. Did you catch that?
Find the holy symbol I abandoned in chambers lost beneath the village of Barovia. Find the holy symbol I abandoned in chambers lost beneath the village of...
y'all tell me to do. I don't know, man. Said something about a stump. You get the key. Yeah, the key was in a stump. That's right. It was outside to the west or some shit. Oh, fuck. Yeah, he said something about you gotta dig. Is that a stump? Oh, shit. Okay, great. That's why you would mark it on the map. You'd use the auto map. So. Courtesy spell. We'll look up the Burgomaster's house in a minute. Yeah, we're gonna get the. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up here in just a minute because I want to see it myself. Is this the Burgomaster's house?
Oh, my dear son. He's not alive. Not in Barovia. I can tell you that. Our father feels these things. He knows them in his dreams. The dreams. I've seen the dead, bloodless face of the boy, my son, and I've heard him speak. In dreams he tells me he will be avenged. And then lightning strikes in the forest, and he is gone. My friend, have no dealing with the Vistani. I warn you. Such vagabonds may have had a hand in my son's disappearance. No good townsfolk will have aught to do with them. They deal in curses and fortune-telling. I believe them to be thieves. Door unlocked. Have I left the door open again? Does it matter now that my son is lost? You have no idea how I've searched. No idea. The townsfolk talk as if I never had a son, or as if he's been dead for... Oh, my dear son. My friend. Don't...
Would you now, Outlander? Well, it's never been said Bray Montekova turned a stranger away from his tavern. And I'm Bray, so be welcome. Come in and warm
Yeah, the
yourself.
voice acting is
You're
pretty
in
shit.
Strahd's land now, you know. So I expect you'll behave yourself and pay your bills on time. We have simple laws. Pay your taxes to the burgomaster, and be ready to turn over to Strahd anything else he may desire. Be it your gold, your labor, or your life. And I tell you, worse than thieves roam our Barovian nights. Once the sun deeps below the peaks of the Balanok, horrors you can't imagine stalk our misty alleys. The villagers themselves often vanish at night, never to be found. No, by hell, whatever land you come from, it breeds valiant souls. Strahd is rarely seen. He resides in Ravenloft, a castle perched on a precipice north of the road, brooding over the village. By law, anyone entering the castle uninvited is put to death. Of course, I know of several invited guests who have suffered the same fate. Perhaps you should have a talk with our burgomaster.
Burgomaster.
We have simple laws. Why ask me? There's the Vestani at the bar, that's him. Now as a caution, I'd best advise my customers to make a wide path about the gypsy. Ah, Giorgio, greetings. There are a few places in Ravenloft our
Calls me a
Bardo caravan
Giorgio,
haven't
huh?
seen.
Instead of a gringo. They call you
Trainers,
Giorgio.
entertainers, and escorts to the realm. That being said, allow me to act as a merchant and sell you the most excellent Vestani potion I am carrying today. An antidote to the venomous fogs of Barovia. Giorgio, outsiders are not welcome in camp. Well, not often. You don't know how the villagers treat us. Why, Bray Martikova is the only one who smiles when I enter the blood of the vine. I suppose I might be able to introduce you to one of our camp elders, perhaps even a seer. You're not a villager after all, but you would have to be blindfolded. If you're willing to put that much faith in me, I shan't let you come to harm, though I can't answer for my elders. They're most likely to have you thrown from camp. You must know as well that it will take some time to reach my people. Not until next evening will you hear our gypsy fiddles and tambourines, our lamentations echoing in the cold mountain air.
After hours of hard travel, the dark uncertainty of the blindfold is taken away. Safe escort has been provided to the Vestani camp. And as promised, Bardo the Seer has pointed out, rather evil awaits. accurate reading may be impossible. Hesitantly, Madame Eva admits to a missing card, to the one face of a Taroka which has been stolen by another of Ravenloft's Georgios.
Giorgio's another word for fucking
Strahd
Ringo.
himself acquiring the card, perhaps to employ in his own dark rituals in Castle Ravenloft. As the meeting comes to a close, farewells are given. Madame Eva assures that the safe escort will again be provided beyond the secret encampment of the Strahd.
Ah, Giorgio, greetings. An agreement can be reached easily enough. 15 coins is the price. We'll start there, argue there, and finish them, Giorgio. 15 coins and a potion is yours. No need to grow surly, friend. Times are hard, especially for a young Vistani such as I. In faith, we have simple laws. Pay a tax.
Burn the son of a bitch. That's what that was for. Yeah, we got a belly full today, ain't we? Damn. Christ, hell, I just raised him and they killed him again. I don't think I have any more spells. He's dead. Fuck. look it up here in a minute.
holy symbol I abandoned in chambers lost beneath the village of Barovia. Return it to me, and I will provide you with all the wealth of my secret.
The key is north. They said pick up the foot that's big. I remember that. Let's rest a minute. Let's see. Alright, just a second anyway. Alright guys, we're going to take a little bit of a break long enough for me to look this up. While I'm doing that, hold on a minute. Okay, while I'm doing that, hold on just a second here, guys. Oh, once again, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Head Doctor, The Real Joker. There's a lot of people. Damn. Huh, quite a few. All right. Yeah, I want to thank y'all for following. We're not over yet. Oh, no. We got plenty. We're going to be right back here in just a minute. Just bear with me. Let's see here. Yep, we've been going about an hour or so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look up that damn... Ah, darn it, quit. Oh, just a second here, guys. Let me... Okay. Hold on just a second here, guys, and I'm going to get us something rolling here in just a second. Bear with me. Okay, guys. Spoiler alert, for those of y'all that don't want to know anything about this, don't look at this. But what I'm going to do here, if it'll let me. There we go. Okay. Hold on just a second here, guys. Let me see if I'm... Let's see what I'm looking at here. Okay, we want to... There we go. Ta-da! Bam! There we go. Alright, now we can see it. Alright, sweet. There we go, guys. This was the original clue book for Strahd's possession. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to let you read that for a little bit. Make sure that we're not... Okay, we're still on. We're still rolling. We're still going. We're good. We're good. We are rolling. We're good. Okay. Yeah, you can get it to read it aloud. It sure will. Will it? Let's see if it'll do it. I don't know if it'll do it or not. It might. Let's see. Hold on just a second. I'll probably have to close this out, though, to do it. Hold on a minute, guys. Let me close this out. Okay. Alright. If it's still rolling, I hope to God it's still rolling, because if it's not, we're in trouble. Alright, we're still going. Alright. Let's see if it'll read it aloud.
Finally, a listing of items and treasures. 1. What lies ahead, shrouded in mystery. 1. Finally, a listing of items and treasures collected by the party rounds out this small tome. For those unfamiliar with our land, this small book should prove invaluable. To its authority, I can add little, save perhaps a brief description of the realm and what lies at the heart of its corruption. Long ago, a conquering hero entered our land at the head of a magnificent army. Sweeping away all opposition, he established himself in a castle perched upon a precipice overlooking the village of Barovia. Strahd von Zarovich was this hero, and his castle became known as Ravenloft, a name by which the entire realm came to be called in time. At first, we welcomed the promise of stern justice and obeyed Strahd with willing hearts. How could we have known of Strahd's weakness? How could Strahd himself have known? The story, as I have been able to understand it, is this: Strahd fell in love with the same woman who was to be his brother's wife. Until that time, nothing had been denied this great man. What Strahd would possess was his, and so he could not conceive that the beautiful Tatiana might not return his love. Indeed, as much as Strahd loved her, she in turn adored his brother, Sergei. In time, Strahd made a pact with death, calling upon the dark forces to grant him what his own charms could not acquire, Tatiana. As with all such bargains, death won out, tricking Strahd so that our land was forever thrown into darkness. From that day forth the mists have encircled us and the beasts of the night have roamed freely through our streets. Strahd himself became a vampire lord, a reward for murdering his brother and driving Tatiana to throw herself from the overlook of Castle Ravenloft into the precipice below. I often believe Strahd is as anxious to escape his curse as are we, his terrified subjects. Yet I do not pity Strahd, for he is the focus of evil, and I have sworn to destroy him. If this book aids you in any quest which might bring injury to that heart of evil I know as Count Strahd von Zarovich, then my efforts will have been well rewarded. Good luck to you. 4.
Huh. Yeah. It's the damnest thing, ain't it? Let's see if it'll...
Skeletal bat. We believe skeletal bats are no more than puppets sent to carry out the will of their creator. They are not encountered randomly, but wait like guardians within the interior locations of the cemetery, in the old church, main floor, the wooded area west of Barovia, and along Old Svarlich Road south. Though relentless, they should be feared only when in great numbers. Area effect spells such as Burning Hands are useful against skeletal bats. Brigands. Ruffians and thieves, brigands act as armed highwaymen, and we fought them as such. They are a common threat. The village of Barovia is notorious for their activities, and their camps are often placed strategically along Old Svarlich Road south. At night, many brigands can be found roaming the streets of Barovia. A traveling cloak, equipped with a hood which drapes over the head and face, is a common costume for brigands. Broken ones. Physically warped and twisted, the bodies of broken ones have been mingled with those of animals, perhaps by magical experiments gone awry. They are formidable opponents and prove to be vicious once drawn into melee combat. We fought them in several abandoned warehouses and in remote parts of the village of Barovia, where they appear to raid at night. 6. Opponents and monstrosities. Luckily for those who would use this journal to survive the dangers of Barovia and its surroundings, the party which created it spent many hours while in camp detailing the beasts against which they fought. Where particular spells or weapons seemed effective, I have included them along with scholarly notations as to their nature, i.e., +1 magical weapon, etc. When the party noted where a battle took place, I have included that information as well. 5. Doom Guard. Encountered only in Strahd's castle, these guards are created by a series of arcane enchantments. They begin their existence as nothing more than suits of armor, but once animated, they become guards, serving as treasure protectors. At first, we believed them mere decorations, but when we attempted to enter a forbidden room in Castle Ravenloft, or to steal one of Strahd's possessions, they quickly came to life. With a sword, axe, or similar weapon, they attack anything entering their area of responsibility. A Doom Guard's weapon inflicts 1 to 8 points of damage, or in rare cases up to 10 points of damage. Any spell depending upon a biological function is useless against a Doom Guard, as are most other spells. Doom Guards are found in Castle Ravenloft, main floor, Castle Ravenloft, main and secondary towers, Castle Ravenloft, Court of the Count, and Castle Ravenloft, Rooms of Weeping. Gargoyle. Like the Doom Guard, Strahd employs gargoyles both as decoration and defense about Castle Ravenloft. At first you may believe you are approaching decorative, if grotesque, statues. Yet when they attack, their unnaturally tough hide will protect them against all but a +1 weapon or better. Gargoyles inhabit Castle Ravenloft, main floor, Castle Ravenloft, Court of the Count, and Castle Ravenloft, Rooms of Weeping. 8. Count Strahd von Zarovich. Only with the holy symbol of Ravenkind do you stand a chance of defeating Count Strahd von Zarovich, Lord of Barovia. This vampire lord rules from Castle Ravenloft, a huge and forbidding structure which sits atop a precipice overlooking the town. Strahd is the evil from which all other evils flow. Only by Strahd's defeat can anyone escape from his unholy realm. We have heard the holy symbol of Ravenkind lies in the undead forest, trapped at the heart of the one uncorrupted oak. When fighting Strahd, beware the fireballs he launches toward the north, east, south, and west. Stay to the northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast while waiting for the holy symbol of Ravenkind to recharge. Darkling. Found in the company of brigands, the Darkling is a gypsy, one of the Vistani who inhabit the realms. Cast out by his own people for some offense, this vagabond has been left to wander in the company of criminals. A Darkling trademark is to coat the blades of their weapons in lethal poison. A simple strategy is to avoid wandering about the village of Barovia after dark. Darklings are also found along Old Svalich Road south. 7. Goblin. Goblins inhabit the Svalich woods, and no record exists of them entering Barovia itself or venturing far from their familiar lands. Though relentless, we found them to be no match for a trained man-at-arms. Golem, bone. An attack from one of these creatures can do 3 to 24 points of damage with each successful blow from its claws. We encountered them individually, and not often. The caverns west of Barovia appear to be their home. The Wand of Fireballs is a rather effective weapon when battling bone golems. Golem, zombie. Luckily, the zombie golem moves at little better than a shuffle. We encountered it rarely, and it seems incapable of surprising its victims. A variation of the bone golem, the zombie golem is known for attacking with its powerful fists, which in any single round of combat can cause from 3-18 points of damage. As with the bone golem, this is a tough opponent. The Wand of Fireballs and Rod of Smiting are again recommended. Look for the zombie golem in Castle Ravenloft, Dungeons, and Castle Ravenloft, Rooms of Weeping. 10. Ghoul Aghast. A number of ghouls appear in Barovia's cemetery along with their ghoul lord. They also inhabit the lower regions of Strahd's castle, and from time to time are known to mount random assaults throughout the realm. Once human, ghouls are the undead who feed on the flesh of corpses. They attack by clawing with their filthy nails and biting with their fangs. The very touch of a ghoul causes many creatures to become rigid, a paralysis which can last for many rounds. Subject to all forms of attack, they can be turned by priests of any level. The ghast is so like a ghoul as to be all but indistinguishable from it. If anything, they are worse than their ghoulish brothers, for the touch of a ghast can affect elves. It is best to use ranged spells against these monsters, which inhabit the cemetery grounds, cemetery, interior locations, and the old church grounds. Ghoul Lord. We found ourselves forced to confront this creature when a spirit threatened to destroy one of our party. The Ghoul Lord resides in Barovia's cemetery, and though looking much like a common ghoul or ghast, it is nevertheless an opponent of an altogether more terrible sort. Magical weapons and weapons of pure iron are needed to fight the Ghoul Lord, while all who are of good alignment appear better able to handle the challenge of battling this formidable foe. The Ghoul Lord is found only in the cemetery, in Victor Grimig's vault. 9. Living Wall. Graying and sinewy flesh makes up a living wall. The flesh of faces, hands, broken bones, feet, and toes jut from its surface. In combat, the wall retains the abilities, and sometimes the weapons, of those it has absorbed. While no living wall will initiate an attack, once it has been struck, all the creatures who have been absorbed into it will strike back in an immediate, combined attack. In the lesser catacombs beneath Barovia, we had to destroy these abominations in order to continue on. Always attack a living wall from the side. Lycanthrope, Werbat. A silver or +1 weapon or better is required to do battle with this unique predator of the night. In its most feared form, the Werbat retains its humanoid shape but takes on the added features of a bat. They plagued us in the Elven Warrior's Tomb, lower level 1. Lycanthrope, Werat. Werats rely on weapons for their attacks and prefer short swords and daggers. They often attack from ambush, and one of their favorite tactics is to assume human shape and lure unsuspecting victims into a trap. Once engaged in battle, they prove straightforward opponents, but can be dispatched only by silver or magical weapons. Our battle with Werats took place in the lesser catacombs beneath Barovia. 12. Groaning Spirit, Banshee. The only groaning spirit to be encountered resides within the burial vault of an ancient elven warrior. Only when the blessing of the 2 statues guarding the vault is gained can the cry of this banshee be silenced. Appearing as a floating, luminous phantasm of its former self, the banshee wails with such dreaded power that its keening voice may prove deadly. Hellhound. As with so many of the dangerous monstrosities in the area, these beasts await the unwary traveler in places and at times when least expected. We found them roaming the old church, main floor, and the greater catacombs beneath Barovia. They attack first by breathing fire at their prey from up to 10 yards away. Perhaps because they use fire as a weapon, they themselves are immune to such attacks. Inquisitor. By the grace of Helm, only a single Inquisitor plies its trade in this dark world. Nowhere else can it be found other than in Castle Ravenloft, main and secondary towers. As its name implies, this creature works at the art of torturing a captive opponent until the helpless prisoner reveals information about his comrades, or goes mad from pain and terror. Our party had the luck to free a Werraven from the clutches of Strahd's Inquisitor. Great care must be taken in the attack, as the monster's horrifying appearance and paralyzing gaze can stop a party in its tracks. The Inquisitor attacks by wielding a red-hot branding iron. 11. Revenant. Burning seems to be most effective against a Revenant. Thankfully, they prove rare, though we encountered more than our share in the greater catacombs beneath Barovia. I believe one of them to have been one of the brigands we found ourselves forced to dispatch, and that it rose from the grave to seek us out. Though they never use weapons, Revenants can paralyze with their hideous gaze. Shadow. Beware of the dark, shadowy places, of which there are many, for shadows sometimes hide there. They can be difficult to see without a source of bright light. These undead creatures drain strength from their victims with a chilling touch. Shadows travel in loosely organized packs that freely roam ruins, graveyards, and dungeons. A +1 weapon or better is needed to defeat a shadow, and they are immune to cold-based attacks. Shadows cast about us in the old church, lower level 2. Shadow Fiend. Approaching its victims in stealth and attacking in surprise, the Shadow Fiend employs its claws and bite to inflict horrible damage. Immune to damage from fire, cold, and electricity, the Shadow Fiend is nimble and quick. It can be found beneath the Old Church, lower level 2. 14. Lycanthrope, Were-Raven. The Were-Ravens conduct themselves as a race of wise and good-aligned shape changers. They belong to a secret society, a disciplined and dedicated band devoted to ridding the land of evil. Upon freeing one that had been imprisoned and tortured in Strahd's castle, we found the Were-Ravens willing to aid in our quest and provide us with valuable information. Lycanthrope, Werewolf. Like other lycanthropically infected creatures, werewolves fear only silver or +1 or better magical weapons. Known to roam the wilderness, caves and burrows are the common homes of werewolves. In our travels we both fought a rare albino werewolf and sought to cure one of its poor, afflicted victims. Werewolves roam the wooded area west of Barovia. It is said a rare albino beast also stalks these woods. Pyre Elemental. Watch for pyre elementals in the Elven Warrior's Tomb, lower level 1, and the Elven Warrior's Tomb, lower level 2. Burning with magical fire, this slender column of flame can do considerable damage, even to those well protected by armor, shields, and magical items of defense. As they are immune to fire-based spells and attacks, weapons imbued with potent, magical enchantments may be the only hope of destroying a pyre elemental. 13. Treant, Evil. The undead forest serves as home to many of these evil beings. In other lands Treants are known as peaceful creatures, however, some dark element in the water here has twisted them to the point where no traveler walks safely in their domain. Treants look much like normal trees, at least until they attack with powerful, swift strokes of their branches. Their thick bark acts as a natural armor plating and provides a good defense against physical attack. From 2 to 24 points of damage can be inflicted in a single blow from a Treant, depending upon the evil flora's age, with the eldest creatures delivering the most powerful blows. Fire-based attacks receive a +4 bonus to hit and +1 point per die of damage. Additionally, the Treant makes all saving throws against fire-based attacks with a -4 penalty. Vampire, Female. Of all the evil, undead creatures that stalk the night, none is more feared than the vampire. The female vampires we encountered in the cemetery grounds and the cemetery, interior locations, Castle Ravenloft, Larders of Ill Omen, Castle Ravenloft, Dungeons, Castle Ravenloft, Court of the Count, and Castle Ravenloft, Rooms of...
Let's see here. Oh, we got a whole bunch of them. I don't think we're going to go through all these. I mean, I guess I could let it run, but that's just kind of boring. That's kind of a cop-out. You don't need that shit. They're just all the people that you can potentially meet in the game. Like woods and hidden underground chambers, yep. What we're looking for is, yeah. Yep. See, you could actually take this and play it out if you wanted to. Village of Barovia. Where is the Burgomaster's house? Is Rit Burgomaster's mansion? Where is it? With the Burgomaster himself, so maybe I was just in there and... So it's that way. It's to the left. Okay, great. Alright. It's up that way. See, it's surrounded by a gate, though. Okay. Well, screw it. Let's go talk to the Burgomaster for a second. Oh, damn it, I didn't want to exit, you butthole. Why did they do that to me? They tried to do that to me. Oh, shit. Okay, let me check something here real quick, guys. Hold on just a second. Thank you. Okay, done. Shit. Alright, let me pull that up again real quick. Oh, shit. I did it again. There we go. Okay. Just a second here, guys. Be patient with me. Alright. Just be patient with me. Okay. Let's pull this back up again. We're at least going to go talk to the Burgomaster. I don't know about anything else. I think you can talk to the Burgomaster and then go visit Strahd. I think. Alright, we're going to try it anyway. Okay? Alright. Just a second. Let me close that out. Okay, we're good.
Having recently returned from patrol, the comrades of Lord Belt walk the corridors of High Hall.
Okay. I hit the escape button. Well, shit. Hold on a minute. Let it get. Had to catch up. I was supposed to go dig somewhere. I didn't even bother to look that up. Fuck. Stupid me. Okay, I got that. I still had to get the key because I had to dig for the key in the stump. He said the stump is someplace. I'm trying to remember. He said I might have been in the western woods. He hit a key somewhere. I'm trying to remember where he fucking hit it. Damn it. I wasn't listening. I'd have to roll it back again to remember. But anyway, that's not what we're in. See, we're on the completely wrong side of the damn village any damn way. We are completely on the wrong side. Look where we gotta go. If I'm not mistaken, we're supposed to go up here. We're supposed to go here. go nowhere near it. It's a big fucking village. That's all I got to say. It's huge. A lot of empty space. Damn. Too much empty space. That was the problem. It seems like just a big empty bunch of space. They haven't figured out how to properly build anything here to keep it contained. Massive fucking space, and I don't understand that shit. Why the hell would you need it? It don't even look like a fucking mansion. Look at it. It just looks like a wall. Did you know anything about that? I didn't. See? Fucking bullshit. It's went up in a wall. It's that fucking funky game design. Yeah, but how would you have ever found the damn place? In all honesty. You wandered around for fucking days. Oh shit, dude. That's just Wait. Stop it. My computer being screwed. It ain't just Yeah, we're gonna run long enough just to talk to the Man, Rickson's Guide to Werebeast, okay?
speaking to me? Books are the forest a mage journeys through, my friend, sometimes counting herself lucky to find a treasure hidden in those paper leaves. Oh, but please, allow me to embarrass our host. You see, I've grown bored with his attempts to win my trust with bland tweaking and false friendship. Might an elven mage from Sithicus sign on with you?
See, Sithicus, and that was already from fucking Lord Salth. So Salth was already in Sithicus.
Well, I already know what is of use in this place, and what is not. If we tarry for any purpose, it should be to relieve our host of his stores of sweetmeats and tweaka. But other than a drink and a song in friendly company, we may leave by your leave.
Please, there are other books. Magical volumes I haven't yet displayed before you. You must stay. They're stored in my secret cellars near the good tweaker, which I serve only to...
To Strahd, you mean? Dear fellow, while I believe I've yet to taste a decent vintage of tweaker from your stores, the bit about the magic falls from your tongue like a lie. We'll be off now.
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to keep the marble paralyzation. I think when I dropped what's her face, that's what happened. Maybe, maybe not. No? I guess it's still there. Dropped that party member without taking her stuff from her first. Whoops! Should have done that. I didn't even think about it. Damn it. Still got 10 minutes.
My dear sweet traveler, please. We burgomasters are called by our title. I expect you will make my home yours while you are here. In the name of Lord Strahd, whose humble servant I am, please relax. Enjoy. I was coming to that. You see, your interest in the Great One is matched by his interest in you. As Burgomaster, I have been instructed to present you with a letter of invitation from Strahd himself. It is a great honor.
Damn it! It keeps dumping me out every time I go to click to the edge of the fucking screen. I hate that.
At the risk of being rude, I say the dignity of my office would suffer were I to answer so many questions. The honor of Strahd's enchanting offer extends to you alone. My advice is not to refuse. And if my words do not impress you, if I cannot persuade you, he will compel you to go.
His carriage awaits even now. Please allow me to take you there.
As promised, the Burgomaster directs you to Strahd's carriage. While it is a beautifully appointed vehicle, you cannot help but notice there is no driver. The steeds fret impatiently. They appear intelligent, even anxious to fulfill their assigned duty. As the carriage comes about a bend in the terrain, you gain your first glimpse of Castle Ravenloft. Already gripped by apprehension, a sudden dread fills you as the carriage at last approaches the gates of the castle. The doors open upon a scene of warmth and invitation. Yet before the richly laid table and other fine appointments of the room can be examined, the single occupant of the chamber draws all attention.
See, this should have been the guy that should have
It
been
can be
doing
none
Strahd's
other
voice.
than Strahd von Zorovich.
Welcome to Castle Ravenloft. I trust I have not inconvenienced you. It is easy to forget how commanding a summons can seem to wanderers such as you when exploring a new realm. You understand that no ordinary turn of the road led you to this land. All who enter it arrive in answer to a call, to a summons more binding than any a mere lord might give. Here we are, all of us, and here we shall remain. No road leads out of this mist-bound universe. The land entraps many. Its ruler is no exception. And so I have devoted my life to this problem. It is the least a lord can do for his people, is it not? My most recent study concerns certain portals, those dimensional gateways of which mages and philosophers speak. One such portal may lie in the caverns west of Barovia, near the river. Aside from myself, I believe you are the first to hear of it. But please, before you rush to the shores of the Ivlis, allow me to present you with a key. If you are to gain entrance to these caverns, you will find it necessary. I have no time to try the key myself, for adventure is a luxury I can ill afford. However, as I see you are capable, and as I trust you would never betray your host, the key shall be yours for a time. Go as my agent and search out this gateway beneath the Ibis. But enough talk. Please, I have invited you here to join in a pleasant repast. After we finish the best food and brandy wine Barovia has to offer, I will have my carriage return you to town.
The encounter ends as pleasantly as it began, with a heartfelt farewell and wishes for a safe journey from Strahd von Zarovich. Has the Lord of Ravenloft proven himself a gentleman? As the carriage clatters back across the bridge, there is time to reflect on this first encounter with Strahd.
Well then. That's that. I'm thinking correctly. Hold on just a second here, guys. Let me see if I've still got it. I'll have to look it up again. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I've still got it. Oh, Dragon Magazine. Yeah, I pulled that up a while back, but let's see if this is still here. Did I move it to... No, I didn't put it in there yet. Shit, I'll have to run it over. Yeah, I didn't put it in PDF yet. I'll have to do that. Oh, shit. Well, a lot of good it's going to do me do that shit then, ain't it? All right, what can we pull up here today? Let me see if I've got anything good on the back burner here. There's got to be something good here. I pulled up the Dragon Magnet. Let's see, it was January. Was it January? Let me remember this, guys. Hold on a minute. I want to say it's this one. Okay, let's see here. Bear with me just a second here, guys. Hold on just a second. I had pulled some of this up, but... All right, let's see here. Is it showing? No, not yet. Okay, hold on just a second here, guys. Boom. There we go. Close that. Done. Yes. There we go. There we go, guys. It was TSR, a holiday issue it's getting close to. So look at that painting. That is so cool looking. Oh my gosh. Let's see what we got here. All right. I'm still looking here, guys. Yep, Mighty Fortress Campaign Source Book. What was this? Yeah, December 1992, baby. Lord, Lord, Lord. We were in, I think we were living in Damascus at the time, so that wasn't a real good Christmas for us because we was kind of disjointed. But 93 was good for us. 93 was a real good Christmas. 93 and 94, by the way, we made sure, Mama made sure of that. 93 and 94 was a good Christmas. They sure did. Don't bother me. Pull this up a little bit and at least you can read it. That work? Zoom in a little bit. I'll let you guys read it, or at least I'll let it linger on the page. I'm looking on my monitor here to see what we got here. For the top secret, that's one. Oh, man. Despise demise. Dear Dragon, I love your magazine, and I'm an avid top secret SI game player and administrator. Do you know if TSR Incorporated plans on releasing anything new for the top secret SI game? If you could give me a preview. Also, how about a few more articles on this game? It's an excellent espionage game. Todd Derby, Preston, Minnesota. Although espionage role-playing games have their atom-hearted fans, the result of the survey we ran in the April issue of Dragon Magazine indicated few readers want to see material on these games in our pages. In fact, they were the least liked of all role-playing games. TSR has discontinued support for the top secret SI game. You know, a lot of times it wasn't them. It was just fucking industry people that was doing shit like that. Same crap goes on. Sometimes it wasn't them. It was just somebody's fucking kid thought it was stupid. It could be anything like that. Something petty. Ha! Look at this! Oh, fogies with dice. Dear Dragon, by making the highest age group in your surveys, 23. Now remember, this was in 1992. You fuckers feel old yet? Do y'all feel old yet? Huh? Yeah. Okay. Dear Dragon, by making the highest age group in your surveys, 23 and up, in Pen Power 2, you make us 30-somethings and 40-somethings feel unwelcome. I know there are a lot of older players out there. You see us at conventions and gaming stores everywhere. And since about every third player you meet says he or she started playing in the 70s with TSR's chainmail supplement. A little math will prove we couldn't all be too old. See, they were bullshitting back then. Do you understand this? Most of what we think is this running narrative we have in our heads about TSR or Dragonlance is what it is, okay? We're mostly seeing stuff through a nostalgia filter, okay? That's the point that they're making about that, okay? That's an issue of Dragon from 1992, guys. Think about that for a second, okay? All right, yeah. Read that little thing right there, just for a second. Meanwhile, I got to take a drink. Oh, boy. Yep. Now, I think if you really survey for age, instead of limiting your interest to 23 and under, you find you have a much broader audience than you're assuming. We old fogies fully intend to take our dice and monster manuals to the nursing home with us and be slaying dragons when we're 90. 23 and up, forsooth. Oh, boy. So, the same shit was going on then. I, your editor, am 37 myself. Damn, dude, he was younger than me because I'm 41 right now. Holy cow. I'll be 42 this year. Yep. Oh, my Lord. Who was it? No, they didn't say who it was. Thindar. Human tribesman. Ravenloft from the Shadows, yep. I do believe you can find that on Internet Archive. Forgotten Realms. See, they called that one Golden Glory. Ain't that funny? Marvel Superheroes. How you like that shit? Ooh, nice. That's Walden Books, baby. See? Submission guidelines for Dragon Magazine. Back then, see, now what do we want to see? We want to see query letters before you send us your articles. In other words, you ask them what they want before you send them a bunch of shit. Articles that insinuate or heighten the role-playing aspects of gaming, rather than role-playing, dice-oriented. See, that's kind of weird. Articles that insinuate or heighten the role-playing aspects of gaming, rather than role-playing, dice-oriented aspects. In other words, they wanted the role-playing. Okay, you understand? Okay, they didn't like role-playing. In other words, the dice shit. They wanted more of the aspects, the story-driven shit. You understand what they're talking about here? Yep. New character kits, AD&D 2nd edition game. More ecology articles. Spells and Monsters Compendium format. Articles on how to be a better dungeon master or player. This was the stuff that they were looking for. Okay? So if you guys want to know how to do better content, this was the shit that TSR was looking for at the time. See? Browse the back issues. Read. That kind of shit. Yep. That was Dragon Magazine, 1992. And see, this probably came from England. This was probably the English version. Whoever took this out, this was probably purchased in the UK. Imagine that. There seems to be a lot of ads for English stuff here, as opposed to the American. I don't know if they've got any for. Look at that. Dark Sun, Valley of Dust and Fire. Yeah, dudes. Spelljammer. AD&D game. Spelljammer's accessory. Spelljammer accessory. The World of Greyhawk. Yep. It was the Spelljammer's up for Greyhawk. Ed Greenwood. Volo's Guide to Waterdeep was released then. January 1993. The Companions. Hey, looky there. Tina Danielle. Here it is right here, guys. I've got it sitting where it did. Yeah, here it is. Right there. Look at there. That book right there. Tina Danielle. Yep. Right there. There's the ad right there for it. Yep. TSR product number 8345. 1,000 miles on course by a magical windstorm. Back to Mythos and the Kingdom of the Minotaurs. Advitha, elusive mice Nightmaster. That's the one where Taz turned evil. Yeah, they made him drink a potion, plus they cut his top knot off. So, man, there's all kinds of shit that's been done to damn Dragonlance, guys. Trust me. There ain't a damn thing that you can do to Dragonlance that ain't been done before. So, like I said, guys, at no better time in human history have we had access to do the stuff that we do. Like I said, you got 30 years of it. Do you some research, do you a little bit of prep, and just make your content. Okay? It's kind of like Gary Gygax said one time, said if they ever find out that they don't need these damn books, we're in trouble. So there you go. Alright, guys. This is Engine Joe. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Anybody that subscribed today. Anybody that watches my stuff, thank you guys. Okay? I'm not monetized. But I do this purely for the love of the game. I love Dragonlance. I love TSR. You know, I like that stuff. We see a lot of stuff through a nostalgia filter, y'all. But like I said, you got to do it out of something because you're not going to make... The people that put this together, they didn't make much off of it. Okay? They didn't know whether they were going to have a job the next day. If you think about it, okay, most of it, the first book, Dragons of Autumn Twilight, was where it was at. Okay? And they went with that because they really honestly didn't know where the hell they were going with it. I understand that now that I've seen it and read it. Okay? After Dragons of Autumn Twilight, they were pretty much flying on whatever, you know, what hold on and hope to God it's going to right itself. You know, that's pretty much it. All right, y'all. I'm going to pump this down here. Oh, but that's the way it's always been. You know, they didn't know whether they had a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, and that was when it was going. Okay, with the shit between TSR and Wizards and all that other stuff, guys. You know, it's Dragonlance has been a hard-fought battle, I think, for everybody. I don't know if anybody knew where the ship was going, and Lord only knows where it's going to go. But we in this. We in this, okay? I have nowhere else to go. If you want to be my honest opinion about it, I have nothing else to do. You know, this is it. If I wanted to do Dragonlance stuff, this is it. This is it right here. You can't really just wait around for permission to do something, okay? If you've got something sitting on the back burner up in your head, tell a story, do something. It all starts with a story or an idea, okay? There ain't a whole lot else I can tell you, okay? You can either sit around and, wait for permission, or you just go ahead and do it. Now, I can't really guarantee you. You might as well forget trying to make a profit or make money off of it. I don't know what you're going to do about that. But the idea is you got to make something, or at least show something that's worth being paid for. I guess you can take that however it wants. Maybe I'm not a good person to think about that, but whatever. Who cares? I'm not monetized. I really don't have day in, day out. As long as I've got a working computer, I can do what I want. I've got my books. I've got 30 years worth of stuff here. I'm buying one more Elmore print. I bought the one with Fisman and Tasselhoff. It's supposed to get here later this month. Okay? If you get a chance, go buy a print from Larry Elmore. Okay? All right, guys. I want to thank you all for tuning in. It's gotten a little bit long. I'm getting tired, and plus I'm starting to blah, 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 blah. We've been hanging out all day, but I think we did a pretty good stream. It's about 3 hours, and that's pretty good. Okay, guys. Well, anyway, thank you all for tuning in. But we'll tend to some other stuff. Oh, I've also got some, I picked up Curse the Azure Bonds, a couple more Forgotten Realms games. They're kind of like Dark Queen and Kryn. I picked those up. We'll go through those a little bit later. And then I've got the Lord of the Rings games. But I'll put those on a separate stream, so they won't be on this one. I'm going to port this over to YouTube. You can check out my YouTube channel. Once again, I'm also on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. But get a hold. Going on later. This is Engine Joe. Like I said, time's the day, time is now. You all make your Dragonlance content. Don't look for permission. It's about as good as it's going to get. All right, guys. Roll on.